to a new edition of Coach's Corner. I'm Henry Wendorf, and today I'm here once again with Coach Aaron Huerta. Coach Huerta is the varsity football coach of the Harvard Westlake Wolverines. Last week we had a great win against the Legion. What part of our team do you think performed the best?
I think our O-line had a great game. They were able to protect Marshall. We were able to get the running game a little bit better. But I really liked the way they played together. They played hard. And that showed in the game.
So while we did play very well, there's always room for improvement. What are some things that we can improve on for this upcoming game?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was the kickoff return by them. You never want to see that. So we got to focus on special teams. I think that's going to be a big factor in today's game. And then we just need to finish drives, both offensively and defensively. I'd like to see us convert better, and then I'd like to, make stops on third down.
And so our offense had a very great game. Do you anticipate that same level of intensity and success in our upcoming game against El Camino?
Yeah, we had a great week of practice. The guys worked hard. I expect us to be looking that way from the rest of the year on.
And who are some key offensive players who helped us secure the victory last week on the offensive side?
It always starts with the quarterback. Marshall had a great game, got the ball out quick, got the ball to our playmakers. JT Thompson had a great game. I think he had 6 receptions for over 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. So when that happens, when we get the ball to our playmakers, we're going to be successful.
And same question for the defensive side. Who are some key players who helped us win?
Yeah, I thought our linebackers did a really good job. Cano Young, Felix, Spencer Felix, and Josh Dixon really played well. They were big up front, and so it was important that we stopped the run and put ourselves in good position. So I'm really excited to see those guys play well. And, the secondary, not allowing any big plays is always big for defense.
So El Camino primarily runs cover 4. So will our offensive approach differ from last game, like less long passes, more short, or?
Yeah, I think it's going to be very similar. I think you're going to see a lot of what we did last week. We're just going to grow from that, add a couple wrinkles, do a couple things differently. But for the most part, you're going to see, we're going to do what we do best and keep it simple, get the ball out quick, and get the ball to our playmakers.
And will we be running any new types of defenses, or just same thing across the board?
No, we're going to focus on what we do. I think that's the most important thing. The guys are starting to get comfortable in what they do. So we're really going to focus on that. And like I said before, finish the drives on third down.
And who are some key players on El Camino who we need to watch out for?
That's a good question. Their quarterback's a really good athlete. He can run, he can throw. So we always got to know what he's trying to do. So we're going to make sure he doesn't create any big plays on us. And then they've got a couple good receivers, 13, 19, and tall receivers that can go get the ball in the air. So those one-on-one balls for us to win are very important.
So who do you expect big things from on the offensive side?
I expect, the same guys, but I really hope we can get the running game going this week. I'd really like to see Chili, Wang, and Josh Dixon really get the ball rolling, get our offensive line some confidence in being able to run the ball.
And same question for the defensive side?
It's a little bit different on defense. You want to kind of just make sure we're playing together. I think the secondary is going to have a big game for us. All 4 of our guys back there. I think they're ready to shut down their passing game. And I'm excited for our D-line to get after the quarterback. They know how important that is. So I expect them to create a couple sacks and get the ball for our offense.
And lastly, what would you say El Camino's greatest strength is as a team?
They're very athletic. They're very athletic. So that's sometimes hard to prepare for. On any given play, they can make a big play, offensively or defensively. So we got to make sure we know our assignments, play together, and limit those big plays. And if we do that, we're going to be successful tonight.
And now that we're halfway through the season, would you say that our team is, on the path you expected from us? Like halfway through the season, what's your analysis?
I'm really excited for where we are right now. Especially from week 1 to week 2, the growth we made right there was huge. So I'm really happy with that. I'm really excited for the next 4 games. And like you guys made as a point, we want to be great, and so I think we're on that path. I like how we improve every week, and I'm excited for the next 4 games.
All right. Thank you, Coach Huerta, for joining us today. Good luck to both of us tonight, and we will see you next time on Coach's Corner.